besties, and welcome back to another speed build. This one was a fun one. I know I say that for like most of my videos, but this one was a fun one. It really let my creative mind shine a little bit with the layout and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to create something that was like the one stop lot or shop for your Sims for a perfect night out. So obviously with this one, you can only use one function or like one lot name or type lot type. That's the word I'm looking for. Obviously you can only use one lot type in the Sims, which is a little bit frustrating. So you do have to pick if you want it to be a bar, a nightclub, or a restaurant. You may need to change a couple of things depending on which one you choose. Obviously, they all have their different requirements, so you might need to add a couple of things into the build because I don't believe that I double checked that. But I just placed mine as a generic build, so it can be kind of used as a generic build. So that is fine. But I created a bar slash nightclub slash restaurant. So it's like the one stop shop for your Sims to go on a night out. I think it is the perfect idea, and I'm shocked that it hasn't happened previously, or if it has happened, I just haven't noticed it. So yes, there was a lot of playing around with the layout and with the size of the builds throughout the build. I do change things, add things on, make things bigger, make things smaller. You know how it is when you're building and you're starting to actually put furniture in there and you're trying to work out the layout and you're like, oh, I made this a little bit of a tight squeeze. So just adding all of that in was fun. It was definitely fun. So on the left hand side of the build, we'll go from left to right. So on the left, we have the nightclub where we made it a two-story. So the bottom level has the dance floor and the bar, and then the top level has a bathroom and then also like a VIP section is what I kind of made that to be. In the middle we have the bar, so it is just a one story. You walk in, there's the bar and there's a bunch of tables. There's also a bathroom in there as well. I wanted to like incorporate a bathroom in each of the sections, so I I didn't want anyone to be like, oh my God, there's no bathroom here, and then they have to go next door or something. So I made sure of that. So yes, the bar is very cute in the middle there. So it's got just your bar, your chairs, your toilet. Very cute. Very simple and plain, which I love. And then on the right hand side, right at the end, we've got the restaurant, two stories. So upstairs, I put a bathroom in this one? I can't even remember actually now that I think about it. So downstairs you've got the kitchen, and it's like an open kitchen, so you can see the chefs cooking, which I thought was a cute little addition to that. And then you've also just got a bunch of seating down there, and then upstairs is more seating, but it's more of like the VIP function room area. If you've ever been to a restaurant, you know that they generally have like a function room. So I thought I would create that as like a private function area, which I thought was a really cute add-on. Obviously in the Sims it can't be used as that, but trying to make things as realistic as possible in my mind. So that is what I did for the restaurant section. Originally I was only going to do one stories for each, and then I was like, I've made this a bit of a tight squeeze. I should probably add some more levels, and that way the building has a little bit more depth in it. In my opinion, I think it just looks a little bit better when you've got some two-story, because then you can add in all of those things like the roof, and I don't know, just in my mind I just think it looks better. So I hope you guys agree. I wanted to create like a little courtyard area as well, like a little entryway. I don't know what really to describe that as. Originally I was just going to do a car park the whole front, but then I was like, if it has like a cute little walkway area, little part where you can sit outside, I thought that would be cute, because like if you're waiting for an Uber or something like that. I know it's The Sims, but like as I said, trying to make things as realistic as possible. I feel like that's what the best builds look. So yeah, I wanted to create like a little area. I do change it, so please don't even worry. I didn't like those planters there. I believe they're from the debug menu, so if you guys want them, go check them out, because they're actually really cute to put plants in. But I do get rid of them and change that around a little bit. So yeah, I didn't do too much with the exterior in this build. Sometimes I just go a little bit ham on the exterior, but I didn't do too much on this one just because it is, like all concrete, throughout. So usually it's, like I have grass and stuff, and it's a little bit easier to do all of those, plant areas and gardens and stuff like that. But because it was all concrete, it is a little bit harder to do the exterior. However, I found these planters and I'm obsessed with them. So they've become my favorite thing. So it was a little bit easier to do those. I did create a little garden on the side, which added a little bit extra. And yes, a lot of the plants are debug from the debug menu as well. So if you guys can't find them, I highly suggest checking there. But yes, I also wanted to create like a little section over here, just a little seating area. When you're on a night out and there's so much seating around that you just go sit there. So I thought that would be cute. So yes, and then I had to add some lights because obviously this is more of a nighttime lot because when do you go to the nightclub? During the day, never. Um, so I wanted to add plenty of lighting around the stairs and around the car park and stuff like that so everyone can move around nicely. Here I am starting on the first section. So I'm doing the nightclub area first, which at first I was like, oh my God, this is way too small. Like, I'm not going to be able to fit everything in, but it worked out perfectly. And I actually really, really like it. I thought that was cute. Um, Obviously, in a nightclub, I'm going to put up those neon signs, those lights, all of that fun stuff. I also added lights and then used the Carl Picker tool, I believe, to change the color of the lights. And that has been a game changer in my builds recently. So if you don't know about that, you should check it out. But I do like dim the lights in all of these little separate buildings, and I also changed the color. So the theme I went for in the nightclub was more of an orange theme. I based it off the dance floor, so the lights kind of reflect that as well, which you guys will see. But yeah, I will leave it at that. I would let you guys enjoy the rest of the build because I have been rambling on for way too long. But I hope you guys enjoy it. This one is on the gallery. As I said, you may have to change a couple of things depending on what lot type you choose. If you choose generic, you won't have to change anything unless you want to add anything in. But yes, my gallery ID is Little Bear Sims as always, so definitely go check it out because so far it's getting some good downloads, so definitely add it to your game. And don't forget to send me screenshots and stuff of your sims, in there having fun, dancing along. I think that's super super cute to see those, so I'm very excited. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next Sunday with a brand new speed build. Thanks.